We are hopefully live for this second game of the day as number 11, the Survivors, take on number 10, the Assassins. Actually, I want to reverse that. Survivors are actually the higher seed, believe it or not, because they defeated the Assassins earlier in the year in the Bassford Heritage Bowl. Snap coming, and he's going to cut inside. Earlier today, Top Gun defeated the Knights 13-12 on a last-second field goal by Corey Smith. We will have that game uploaded later. We have been having issues with live stream service for the last couple of games, dating back to last week. We cut out on live during the game, and after the third failed attempt, I decided just to go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way. The finish will be up later. Man in motion. Smith going to hand off to his left. He's going to go to his left. Look at this power play coming. We saw some of this last week against the Adrenaline Rush, and there's going to be a penalty on the Survivors. We talked about that first game those two played. It was back in April on the 29th in the Bassford Heritage Bowl, as the Survivors had 6 interceptions on the Assassins, 2 of which were touchdowns on returns, and that was enough to give them a 23-6 win over the Assassins. Both of these teams have gone in dramatically different directions since. The Assassins have been faltering for the last month and a half. Survivors, you would think, because going in, the Assassins were doing well this season. Yeah, a little early. They played the Warriors tight in the first game, but the Survivors one seemingly has broken this team. They've not won since, and they've given up 58 points per game in the last 2 games. And a sack. Yeah, that's probably the issue they've been having. Quarterback play has not been good for the Assassins this season. They have had 4 quarterbacks up to this point. Smith is the starter today, it seems.
Hey, 4, we got 4.
As we've not seen Hega in a while, and Hilliard is on the bench. Snap Smith. He's going to fire it complete to Jones. He's going to cut up and still going. And a great run by Jones. And a first down for the Assassins. Or third, actually. It should be first. That's what I thought. I saw Don put up 3 fingers, which threw me off a little.
Twin. Let's go. Slow down. We got 30 seconds.
And Smith seems to want to go hurry up, no huddle.
Good. Back up, defense. Good. There you go. We're good. Good line. Hey. Set.
Man in motion is Jones, and it's going to be a penalty. A false start on the Assassins. We already have 1 spot filled in the B Bracket Championship as Top Gun defeated the Knights 13-12. So Top Gun will be heading to the B Bracket Championship for the 2nd time in 3 seasons. Hoping to get back to that form last spring. It's the team who's improved big time as the year is going on. Man in motion, Smith tosses it inside instead. Still going, and there's a penalty flag, I believe. Or is that just a flag? It's like a flag. Not a penalty flag. 2nd down. And goal. Seeing a little bit of a different offense from the Assassins.
Marshall, you owe me one.
Hey, lock up right here.
Survivors, a little rough season. You see Brandon Carasuelo walking on screen, saluting the camera as Top Gun departs. They will play in the B Bracket Championship next Sunday at 9 a.m. against the winner between Warriors, Survivors, and Assassins. For what it's worth, the Bassford Heritage Bowl trophy will not be on the line in the playoffs. Warriors choosing not to defend it. But the B Bracket title is just as big, if not a little bigger. Snap. Smith going to the left, and he's going to get pulled down. So third down coming. The Assassins do have a kicker, Clayton Swagger, the son of Brian. So third down coming up. Game tied at 0 early on. Second of 5 games today. We will have for you as well later. Mayhem versus Broadaxe at noon. At 1:30, the winner of this game will play the Warriors. And then the finale, Ruckus and Affiliates. If anybody has an update on the Affiliates game in Mathville against Grimies, that would be great. Snap, Smith. Fires, end zone is a man! Touchdown, Assassins! And the Brunswick Assassins are on the board at 6-0. Smith finds Maxwell.
From the 3. Hey, if you're kicking, it's up here.
And they're going to kick it, I believe.
Got a touch. He got close. Close, fellas.
It's actually Brian kicking. His son is not here. And it's going nowhere. So the score is Assassins 6, Survivors nothing. As the Survivors will take the field. 1-7 this year. As I said, their lone win against the Assassins. This team has been in free fall ever since. They have just not been able to field much of an offense. And I hope not for our viewing audience's sake. This is an offense that has struggled throughout most of the year. Even their 23-6 win over the Assassins, 16 of those points came from defense and special teams.
Come on. We need one more.
Daniel Taylor at quarterback.
Savage.
Sorry. Go.
Trying to earn his first postseason win as a starter. Survivors trying to earn their second playoff postseason victory of all time. Their first came against the Warriors back in 2016 in the fall. A 34-6 win. They lost in the B bracket semifinals, however, to the Spartans. Snap Taylor, he lost the ball. Went off his hands to the ground. Second down coming. The loser of this game will finish last in the final power rankings. The winner has potential to be anywhere between 7th and 10th, depending on performance. And a false start on Survivors. The sideline looking ever thinner. I believe they have only dressed about 14 bodies for this game, but they've had a hard time keeping numbers this season. Injuries, work, dropouts. It's been a hard one for this team in their first season back after a 1.5 year long hiatus. Snap, Taylor. Complete to Lovett. And a big time completion. I believe that'll be third down coming up. For Coach Taylor and company. Taylor in that last meeting did not have a single first down. The offense was just devoured by the Assassins defense. Michael Beachley was key in that. Snap, Taylor. And he's hit as he throws, and that's going to be a penalty flag. They caught it. Horton went a little too hard in on Taylor. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Survivors. And so it took them to the fourth quarter of 8 minutes remaining in the first game to get a first down. Here, it only takes them to about the halfway mark of the quarter. The first one at that. They seem a little more poised than they've looked for the most part in the last month and a half.
Run over here, run this way.
They did play the affiliates close earlier in the season, but as a whole, it's just been a rough one. Snap, Taylor, and somewhere, someone's got it. Incomplete. Second down for the Survivors.
Make sure you help the running back. You just start. Running back comes out. If he goes your way, you got it. Right? Running back's your first responsibility. Okay, everybody knows that. If he comes out, yeah. Okay, we're doing the same thing this time. Wherever you line up.
This game very important to both teams.
Hey, strike it down, Ron.
Each would love another shot at the Warriors. And then after that, they love a shot at a B bracket championship. Neither team has a trophy. Meanwhile, Top Gun will be going for their second B bracket title next week against either one of these teams or the Warriors. Snap, Taylor, fires complete. And Todd just going all out on that one. And Taylor showing pretty good poise in the pocket early on against the defense that was giving him all kinds of nightmares just about 2 months ago. Remember, it was that game that he got injured. They came on the blitz and his head got caught. He was out for a month. He's well ahead of recovery schedule. There was talks that he wouldn't be back to the fall, but here he is, just in time for playoffs. And looking a little sharper than he normally does. Snap. Bray up the middle. Will Bray finally gets pulled down. And they're saying,
Who's the flag on, man? Too many men. The tight end was on the line.
so too many men on the line.
Hey, tight end has to step off.
And a setback for the Survivors. Hopefully we'll keep having more live stream coverage. Tyler Spencer did tell me that he will cover the Broad Axe versus Mayhem game at noon. And then I'll be back for the Warriors versus winner of this one. Snap, Taylor to his left. And fires, incomplete. They want a penalty flag. So incomplete.
Down. What down? What down? What down? That second? Second. Penalties.
I told him he was good.
All right, come on.
What down?
Hey, we're good.
What
Don't worry
down?
about him.
What down?
Third. Don't worry about him.
Third down for Survivors.
Hey,
They have potential, if they do win this all, to win 3 more games, which would put them at 4 wins, which would be their best season in franchise history. Even if they win just twice, it'd be their best season, which is amazing to think about.
When I say go, that should have been yours.
Assassins, they've improved a lot. Points per game went from 1 to 7,
Man, I know it wasn't there.
which you can say 7 points per game is nothing, but it's a lot better than what they were doing. As this team continues to grow, they have the numbers, they have the potential, they have a good recruiting base area. It's going to be a wonder of what this Assassins team can bring to the table as these next couple seasons pass by if they choose to continue.
Let's go. Get your head in the game. All right, defense. Let's go. Step it up. There you go.
ready. There, go.
Snap. Snap, Taylor, blitz coming! And Bray got it. Will Bray turning up, and he's going to get pulled down. So 4th down coming up for the Survivors. Let's see what Coach Taylor wants to do. And they want to punt it.
You were coacher. It's up to you.
So we're going to go to the, and they're going to say quarter. Maybe. Sorry, I thought I heard that. So punt coming. They had a good drive going, but it sputters out. Give the win to the Assassins on these first 2 drives. Coach O will punt it. And it ain't very good. And he's trying to pick it up, and it's going to be dead. And that might have been a net of -5 yards by Coach O. Oh, love Johnny, but that was not pretty. That was not pretty at all. If you're looking for some fresh eats today here at South Hagerstown High, we have Fatty's Barbecue down there and Bella's Bites up on the hill. Both trucks will be here for the duration of the playoffs and next season as well. As we wrap up this spring season here in the Washington County Flag Football League, 10 teams are still alive to win a championship. The Red Knights are the first one out as they end the year on a 7-game losing streak. We'll have more talk on them tomorrow night on Washington County Flag Football Live Uncut. Available only in the Uncut page if you are an exclusive member. Me, Tyler Spencer, and Ross Collins will break down today's action.
15 guys.
Smith in the gun, man in motion. Snap, going to his left, step it up, straight now, and he's going to get a good run out of it. Smith's passing isn't the best, but right now he's looking really good as a dual threat. We do have confirmation, or at least that's what the rumor is, for the upcoming Mayhem game, that Mayhem will not have Tay today. That is what I'm hearing. If I'm wrong, but that was the word I got earlier. We'll see who Mayhem has for that one, as they take on Broad Axe, who is seeking their 10th consecutive league championship. A dynasty that began all the way back in 2012. Man in motion. And Smith picked off. He just lobbed it, and Savage goes down. But Ron Savage with the interception. So the Assassins have 7 turnovers this year against Survivors total. 6 if you count the first meeting, and 1 today. I don't know what it is with the Assassins, but they sure love to get the ball to Survivors. And we're going to be in direct sunlight, so let us go to the sideline camera. We'll be on the Survivor sideline for this next drive due to sunlight.
One more. Chris, come in.
As we see Tyler Bucklew on crutches. Buck, how are you recovering from that devastating injury 2 weeks ago?
Be back in October.
Be back in October?
Be back in October.
Well, if your last play's any indication, I think Survivors found themselves a running back. Snap, handoff to Bray, going to the right side. Break of himself. But what was the injury, Buck?
Fractured ankle, fractured leg, broken ankle, Completely separated my ankle from my leg. Got 7 screws in the middle plate.
Tough one for Tyler Bucklew. He went out in a blaze of glory, though. It was a 20-yard run on a direct snap to you.
300 pounds can run, man. 300 pounds can run.
You told me all about that buck dive play all these years, and I got to finally see it 2 weeks ago. I was impressed. Get a nice little red zone package for you all to run next season, perhaps. So Bucklew will be returning in the fall. On crutches today, supporting his team. As it'll be a first down for second down for Survivors. Trailing 6-0. Snap, Taylor, and Perot, incomplete.
He knows to hit the ground.
But it was a fantastic effort by Perot, or Parrot. Perot, I'm guessing. Perot? Perot.
It's fine.
Like Gus Perot. Got it.
Okay. I'm good for that softball before team, by the way.
Are you?
Hell yeah.
Let me add you to the group then. Shit. Washington County Flag Football League will be entering a softball tournament in Clearbrook, Virginia, July 14th. We'll try to have live coverage for you here on Y2 Sports. Well, on Y2 Sports. I'm actually on the league page. All proceeds of the tournament/charity auction will go to diabetes research and Toys for Tots. Snap. Taylor complete to Todd. And a first down for Daniel Taylor.
Let's go, boys!
Just letting you know you have to stop recording everything.
I noticed.
Recording everything and taking.
That's the best I've seen him look in years.
Night's game.
Nice game, too, I know. I'm playing with him. You'll hear me later on commentary. And we'll move over again because I don't think it's going to be a good view. I got good on Brian's phone. My phone's just struggling. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand it anymore. I had perfect service all year until last week of all times.
Got a bug in it?
I'll have to see if I can do some troubleshooting. I hope so because maybe I can fix it.
Good line, everybody. Good line.
Holding up good. I just got to press the button on it. Taylor's going to fire. Deep. He's got a man. Touchdown, Survivors! Daniel Taylor fighting his man.
Taylor.
And the Survivors have tied the game.
One.
Daniel Taylor, a backyard football Hall of Famer. And that time he found his man wide open. Diener was burnt on that one. But the Survivors have tied the game at 6 apiece. We'll see what they're doing. They don't have Bartok today, who is their normal kicker. Taylor's out here. So we're going to go to the end zone cam as the Survivors seek to take the lead here. Taylor. Perot got it. Dustin Perot with the extra point conversion, and the Survivors have a 7-6 lead. If anybody has the score for the affiliates Grimies game in Mathville, please give me an update. So the Survivors are up 7-6 on the Assassins. And I have to say, this is the best I've seen the Survivors look all year. Perhaps even better than the Red Knights game. The Knights have not won a game since they played Survivors. They're on a 7-game losing streak going into the fall. Meanwhile, one of these two teams are trying to find their place in the B bracket semifinals. I believe that's Hega coming back in for Assassins, the original starter this season. And well, who knows if the Assassins have figured out their QB situation. Snap, toss to the left, Jones. And oh, I don't know how Jones got out of it, but he did. And Taylor Leonard chucked Powell on the side. But there's a penalty. We'll see who it's on. Both men wearing 69 going at each other. Hopefully they don't 69 each other. Ugh.
I didn't know no jumping was
He didn't dive. He jumped. That's illegal.
So they're going to call a penalty on the Assassins for leaping is the penalty. A controversial call here in 9-man. Haga in the gun, Jones in the backfield. And 4 wide receivers. Snap. And he fakes the toss and Haga falls down instead. Second and short. Survivors playing some Ironman football today, but they still have the lead nonetheless on the Assassins, who they have at least have double the numbers. Be a war of attrition for the winner of this one, especially with the Warriors coming up. Man in motion, and oh, they bobbled a snap again, and so third down, and the Assassins are better off just sticking to standard passing and running. Trying to get way too cute out here, and it's not helping. Assassins were my dark horse to perhaps win the B bracket. They've definitely showed potential throughout the season. Early on more so. This is a deep team. They got a lot of fight. In terms of numbers, they got a lot deep team, that being said. But all season long, their offense has been the reason they're struggling. They can't get anything going. And the games they have, which was against Top Gun and Warriors, it was through a conservative play calling, both running and passing. Snap, Haga. Gonna fire it up, and incomplete. So 4th down coming. Haga almost threw number 5 this season to the Survivors. That's his numbers. It would have been the 8th overall. So a punt coming for Smith. And we're technically in the danger zone, so let's keep an eye for a potential block or a bad snap. Smith looks like he's a little far from the line. They punt it to the right. A heck of a punt, though. Carrasquillo will return it. And so, too many men on the field on the Assassins is the call. Will the Survivors ask for a repunt? I guess not. Taylor's coming onto the field. So maybe Taylor will go for it. We'll see. I think he doesn't want to take a risk of it losing yards. It's 50-50. Or they're going to add it to the... Actually, they might add it to the end of the play, which is a little unorthodox. Usually that's something done on terms of the play of, not the play next.
Defense, let's go!
No, that's not.
Hey, did you penalize them for having shit on the field?
Did you give him a penalty for having 10 on the field? Huh?
Never again.
They on the punt. Oh, they declined?
So the survivors declined.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, what's this one guy last time talking a lot of talk? Oh yeah, let's go.
Taylor on a first down.
Ready, set, go.
Snap. Daniel Taylor. Rush coming. They missed him. And Taylor tripped. His knee gave out a little. But they're going to call a tackle on Sisinko. So they're saying they tackled Taylor. And they were very physical with Daniel in the first game. That was one of the big controversial remarks, was how much they were hitting Taylor in that first game. Daniel took a beating that day in the Bassford Heritage Bowl. Not just from the survivors, or not from the Assassins, but the Warriors too. Warriors had 9 sacks on him. And then the Assassins just kept brutalizing him. But he's come back for revenge on the Assassins. And they're going to pick up the flag. Snap, Taylor. Hand out to the right to Will Bray. Will Bray's going to cut to the corner. He's going to get a first. And Beachley wisely lets go before he pulls him down out of bounds, which would have been a penalty. And this Survivors offense looking the best it's looked in 2 months. It's been a struggle without both quarterback play, as Taylor got injured and then Juan Garcia got injured. They tried Todd at quarterback. It didn't go very well. They tried Carasquillo, but he couldn't make a difference either. The offensive line has just been brutal all season, and the QB play has suffered the result. Snap, Taylor. Steps up. Daniel Taylor running himself. Daniel Taylor. He's got deceiving straight line speed. He's not much for the outside, but his inside game is where he'll kill you running the ball. But in order to win this one, he's got to throw it, and so far he's got 1 passing touchdown. And I'm actually thinking about it in my head a little. I believe that was the Survivors' first touchdown on offense since the 4th quarter of the Assassins game back in April. So the Survivors, nearly going 2 months without an offensive touchdown. They have 1 already. Let's see if they get another one. Postseason football is a whole other animal. It's a true measurement of the strength and will of the team and individuals on those teams. Snap, Taylor. They missed the sack. Taylor's going to fire it up. It's an ill-advised throw, but it's going to be incomplete. So 3rd down. He ain't wrong. He almost did F himself. As the sun's starting to come out. Snap, Taylor. Tosses to Will Bray. Will Bray cutting up the field. Where there's a Will, there's a Bray for Survivors. And Daniel. Behind me. And it's outside.
Dang, another timeout. Hey, why call another timeout?
Okay.
Take the offside.
Not the finish.
Take the offside, you get 2 more plays.
5 yards.
Take the 5 yards. As the former coach of this team, take the penalty.
More down.
All bias aside, I'm everybody's friend here. So third down for the Survivors. And Tyler Spencer doing coaching on the side for the Assassins. Taylor's going to fire it, and incomplete. Beachley was all over Todd. That's Michael Beachley.
I don't have a word. I'm sorry. How much time left?
You can get us downfield.
Fourth down. Sorry, that's me. That's me.
3rd and 2. 1, 3, 2, 4th down. 1, 3, 2.
I'm in the middle of the You weren't there in the same. Go.
You see in the distance the Warriors taking a vested interest in this game. They will play the winner.
12 guys.
And you best believe they're licking their chops at whoever wins this one.
10.
Snap. Taylor. And they got him. That's a turnover. And Daniel was better off on a quick pass on that one. So the Assassins get the ball back.
Hey, Brad, how much time has it got? They got 127.
You got to get a quick pass off there. You can't take too long. Even if it's picked off, it's still better than a sec.
Where are we at? We're almost at the
Let's see what the Assassins do in terms of quarterback play. I believe Smith is back in. Could we see R.J. Hilliard, too, at some point? As this team is still trying to figure out who their best bet is. So Smith in the gun. 4 wide in the back. Snap, option again, going to the left. And they get the pull. And Tyler Spencer auditioning for a coaching position for the Assassins. Adrenaline Rush is off this week. They will return next week to play either Broadaxe or Mayhem, which we'll have that next. Smith in the gun. Fires it deep, 1-on-1. Got a first down. And he's down at the wall. No, they're going to call a touchdown. Well, I thought he was short. But Brian's got a better view than I do. No, they're not going to say he's short. And honestly, I'd run a little bit of a read option here with Smith. His running has been his best asset. But that man there is the lead receiver on both teams by a mile.
Son, you gotta stay outside.
So here we go. From the end zone, down to the 1, 1st and goal. Can they get a big-time red zone pick here, like they did in the first meeting?
Oh, that's you, Tom.
Snap, Smith going in the middle. They got the pull, Taylor Leonard. Taylor got it. And Spence yelling for him to spike it. A flag fell off one of the guys. I don't know whose flag it is. Fires, incomplete to Swagger. They try to call a wide receiver screen. That backfired. 3rd down now. You got this man who's already proven he can burn them today.
29.
Maybe he can hit him again.
Hey, how they still in the war? We pulled that flag in the backfield. That's the question of the day. He's in the end zone.
It's by where the ball is when the flag is pulled, not where the flag's pulled. The ball's in the 1, flag's in the 2.
Defense!
It should be on the 5, 4 or 5.
Everybody else made
He needed the 5 though. The ball got up there.
I would say probably 2.5. Terrible spot, man.
Is Tyler allowed to coach Assassins in this game?
No, we got him in the backfield. I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to get him, man.
We just helping him.
Daniel, I put him on, man. They got people in that huddle. They got coaches huddle.
And they're going to call Savage
Got a warning.
for a language violation, F-bomb.
Thank you.
Just a warning.
Give him the outside.
Warning.
Just a warning. He's good.
Warning.
He'll get another. There's a stack over here. Let's see what they got. We're going to back up. Try to get an angle.
Watch the quarterback draw. Watch the quarterback draw. Taking out left. Hey, he's running to his left. He's running to his left.
Snap. Smith.
He wants you. He wants you.
Middle. Batted down by Savage. But they're going to call pass interference.
Savage, good play. They're not going anywhere. They're on the 1.
So it's only have to. It's not a first down.
First down.
Really? Is it PI or holding? Is it PI or holding?
Huh?
PI or holding?
Pass interference.
I always thought that was just halfway to the old.
First down.
Okay, we'll call it that.
I'll take it. I'm going to give up.
It's been a while, so I couldn't remember.
No, it was in the end zone.
Okay, that makes sense.
Half a yard. First down.
Snap, Smith to the left. Can he get it? Yes, he will. Touchdown, Brunswick Assassins. And they go up 12-7 on the Survivors. 12-7, Brian.
You doing 2?
So they're all for 2 to make it a 7-point game. Remember, the Survivors can return this for 2 themselves if they get an interception here. And if they get that, it'll be a 12-8 game instead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good call there.
Oh, the first I gave it to him, then I seen the flag. Down right there, man. He touched you before you went in.
So 2-point conversion coming. Keep an eye on that matchup again with Savage and David to the left. And Smith just kind of lobs it up there, and Carrasquillo is going to pick it off. So block it downfield on the Assassins. Survivors ball. Scores 12-7 Assassins here in the second quarter. And what has been a more conventional game between these two. The first game was a very unusual one. As mentioned, the Survivors won 23-6 in a game where they had no first down to the fourth quarter with 8 minutes to go on a penalty. They were outgained by 200 yards. But they won simply because of their defense and their special teams. 16 points combined, outscoring the Assassins' offense by 10 in that regard. Their offense finally scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter to seal the deal. So far they got 1 in this one. They're going to need another one, though, if they want to win it. So here we go, 12-7 Assassins, who are trying to earn their second win of the season. Both of these teams trying to get number 2. As we see Mayhem getting warmed up over there on the side. They take on Broadaxe, who has not really arrived yet. But I do see Big Mike. Let's see what they have. And Taylor at Q with Carrasquillo in the backfield. Toss back to Carrasquillo, who's going to throw it out. Brandon Carrasquillo, intercepted! Woo! I mean, that guy is a deep threat.
I thought he said 2 seconds.
Well,
I know that shit 2 seconds.
so Carrasquillo picked off, and the Assassins will have a shot to score before half.
I thought it was 2 seconds, so
Hey, they got one left, right?
One timeout left.
I heard something, man.
How much clock's left, Ryan?
14.
14 seconds.
Yeah, my fault, fellas. Hey, my bad.
Come on, man. Get back to what y'all was doing. What he called, man.
So we're going to go to a secondary camera for the final 14 seconds of this half. Haga is the quarterback. I don't know, not sure why. Underneath pass to the back, and he'll get out of bounds. So the Assassins will have a shot to go downfield one last time.
7 seconds.
7 seconds remaining. And when that hits half, I'm going to grab a breather. Great playoff action. Carrasquillo, who just threw the pick, is now trying to get a pick himself before the half. Meanwhile, Haggett's going to throw. And it's complete, but now it's too late to try to get time. He's going to run out, but I believe that's half. That's half, yes sir. With the score, Assassins 12, Survivors 7. We'll be right back for the second half.
Back here, second half, Survivors Assassins. Survivors starting here.
Stay up.
Joey Bashford needed a break. DT taking control of the Survivors. Playoffs here in Washington County.
Ready. There you go.
Ball caught by Todd. Flag pull. Nice gain though. About 5-6 yards.
Hey, Mississippi flip.
Jonathan Cocho over there playing wide out. I'm not sure of the score. Ref, what's the score here? Ref, what's the score here?
Here we go.
12-7.
Yeah. Alright. DT with a run. Same spot. Same spot. Got back to the line. I'm not sure of the score. Second down, ref. Second down, right?
Think so?
Second down.
Take it down.
DT behind center, about to take the snap.
Ready. There you go. Quick pass.
Ball incomplete by DT. Good defense by the Assassins, not bad. Playoff day here in Washington County flag football. Second game of the day. First game we had the Top Gun versus the Red Knights, with Top Gun with a victory. They advance to the championship game next weekend.
Like, we can't have Kenny on the wide receiver. Where's Seth? Where's Bill? Seth! Come out here, Seth. Go to Seth's spot. Ready. Come on, I need Seth. There you go.
Ooh, sacked by Daniel Taylor. Unsportsmanlike conduct with the F word. With the F word, that hurts. That hurts. Looks like from here, DT just can't get a half a second. Can't get a half a second.
Punting.
The winner of this game advances to play the Warriors later on today.
Hey, only one of you guys can go. Everybody get set. Everybody get set.
Go ahead, Coach O. You're running out of time. Running out of time. Ball punted. Ball punted. Recovered by the Assassins. Nice return. Nice return. Will Bray, stud running back. The Assassins take over on downs here.
We have 9.
I was coming to get you. Will, that's what I'm blocking the back, baby. I'm coming for you. I told you. I tell you, I'm coming.
Smoltz are back to take the snap.
Ready. Set.
Oh, nice flag pull by Leonard. Nice flag pull. Loss of a couple yards. Second down. Second down.
Eric, come on. Eric. Oh, what did he say? Let's go back and let's go. Donnie, you're dead. Roy. Hey. Trip left. Trip that way. Come on. Hey, hit. There's a connection there. Donnie, go. Roy, go. We have numbers. Let's pull him. We have two.
8.
Set.
Oh, sack. Sack, 5-yard loss. That's a big play by the Survivors.
We had numbers. We had two. Nothing. Third and a boat. Two. No, I'm at Brian. If that's you fine. Can look. I told my left finger. What do we got? Yeah.
Third and long here for the Assassins.
Hey, watch it, Savage. She saw it. Outside. Roll three. Set.
Oh, Carasquilla missed it. Two flag pulls. Got Coach Tyler Spencer over there trying to regroup the Assassins here. Take a comfortable lead. That was a big play. They went back to the same exact play because the Survivors didn't adjust. 2 DBs trying to guard 4 guys. They went back to the same exact play, DT. You got to get you guys together here. Oh.
Come on!
And that ball's intercepted by Will Bray. That ball's intercepted by Will Bray. That ball's intercepted by Will Bray. That ball's intercepted by Will Bray of the Survivors. Will Bray with a big interception for the Survivors. Tip ball. That's a big momentum shift here for the Survivors. Milk. Hey, what's going on, man?
You got the whole setup, huh?
Yeah, man. Big change of momentum here for Daniel Taylor and the Survivors. Big change.
Hey, let's go!
Brand Squillo got the pressure there. Forced a bad pass. Oh, that's a good flag pull. And again, Daniel Taylor, offensive line, still just standing around. Just standing around. These guys cannot move the ball.
Make him throw the ball! Throw the ball! Let's go! Release that knee! Step up. Step up. Lines up here.
DT just cannot get a second back here for anything. Missed flag pull. Oh, and he got him down. That's 2 sacks in a row. Right, way to play by the Assassins after a big pick to come out and shut down the offense. Seems like to me the Assassins just wanted a little bit more. Well, I don't know what this formation is. I don't know what this formation is.
There it is! There it is! Make the move!
Got him right there. And Beachley with 3 big plays in a row. Just killing the Survivors' offensive line.
One more time.
Just not a second for DT to get the ball out of his hands to make a play downfield.
Hey, point! Hey,
Hey, I need more people.
someone else. Taylor left. Everybody stay. Hey, play safe. Play safe. Stick to it. Play safe. Stick to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need one more. That's all right.
Just not a second.
You're good. Hey, 7 seconds. Play, go left. Play, go left.
Just not a second. Punt away by Kocho. A real big pull by Savage.
Go. How many yards do you need? 7?
The Assassin's going on to the next round if DT can't get his line together.
Okay, we got a time check.
DT can't get that line together. He's in big trouble.
12.
The defense is making big plays, but you just can't get a momentum shift if you get sacked every play.
On me, on you, Jake. Ready, set. 5.
Ball snapped. No, big pull by Brandon Carasquillo. Sorry about that.
Great.
Seems like the Assassins can't get on the same page either. But they got on the same page at the same time.
Huddle.
As of right now, it seems like the defense is going to have to score for the Survivors to get anything. I believe the score is 14-7, guys. Either 13 or 14-7. The Assassins winning right now. Will Bray with a big flag pull. Their defense is prepared. Their offense just cannot get the ball rolling. They just cannot do it. Next game, stay tuned. Tyler Smith will be live feeding. You got the Mayhem versus Broad Axe. It's going to be a tough one there. The Assassins are in gun again. Will Bray with another big flag pull. Absolutely no gain. Absolutely no gain. Well, that flag pull right there holding on the defense. That flag pull didn't matter from Will. That's Black over there getting prepared. Black getting prepared for his game. They were kind of expensive. I'll sell these for the right price. I wish that was the way it was with me. All right. I guess we had a quarter change here. Black distracted me. The Survivors defense is doing what they can do. The offense just cannot get rolling.
15, I seen it.
Just cannot get rolling over here.
I want to be famous.
He's famous. He's got the Warriors after this. If they can hold out this quarter.
Set. Somebody's got to be real. You're outside. On the line, Seth. On the line, Seth.
These two teams are just way unorganized. They just cannot get it together. Oh, almost a high snap. Pitched it to the running back. And a flag pulled down.
Why is he tossing it to you? Right beside. More stacks? Yeah, stacks. Let's go. Let's do the execution. Do you need a break? Take a break. Let me do the back of the stacks. All right. Left or right? Room. Left or right? Right side. Dave, don't die on Dave. Don't give up on him. We got two. Hey, come here.
That same play. Cocho with a big flag pull. Big flag pull over there. They just, the Assassins keep going to that same play because the Survivors will not line up with 4 guys over there. Does not make any sense to me. I don't understand. Look, they're in it again. I don't get it. I don't know what the hell's going on around here. High snap. Quarterback back to throw. Going deep. And it's intercepted by the Survivors again. It's intercepted again. Another pick by the quarterback. Winging one up. If the Survivors can just capitalize on these picks, they could put a drive together here. They could win this football game.
We're missing our line. Yeah, Taylor's going. Except stay right here. Not 10. Is it 19? We have 10 right now. Get out. Listen. Give me one.
Right here.
15 huddle.
Read the field. No, you got 9.
Quick slants on one. 10.
All right, 10 in the huddle here. We have a new quarterback taking over for the Survivors. Delay a game by the Survivors. Referee was counting it. Still first down, just a 5-yard penalty. If they can just get a drive moving here. They've got a tight end. Daniel Taylor's now playing right tackle.
What the heck? You see that
Big hold out here.
The guy that playing lineman don't mean not one. No, he doesn't know how to play lineman.
Good job, Lord. Good job, put your hands up. Pancake, but you just hold around your leg. I know. Hey, listen. Get back. Behind the line. Come back, Come on.
Again, this offense is killing the Survivors. Defense is playing a game of their life. They just cannot get it together.
Ready?
They just cannot get it together.
Hey! Stand! Right!
Tied and gun. Slung it out. Savage with a big catch. I don't know what that DB was doing. Savage even called it out and said, "Hey, I'm open." What is going on with these people? Well, there's some life to the Survivor offense. Big 15-yard gain there. Big catch by Savage. Some life for this Survivor offense here.
Kenny, go get the quarterback. Everybody else block up.
That's Tyler Spencer yelling. The new coach over there, I guess. Oh, DT's got to fight for that ball.
Don't move. Mike, good pickup. Same thing. Kenny, get the quarterback. Mike, sit in the middle. You got the quarterback. Everybody else block up. D-line, this is on you.
Gotta get the ball out there. Thanks, Kendall Smith, for the score update. 12-7. Survivors just need a TD. DT's back at the quarterback position now. That's all you need here. Oh, he's holding him with shorts on there. Ref missed that call.
Chill. Do not hesitate. Just throw it.
The frustration over here on this offensive side of the ball is bad. Just can't get nothing going here.
Right side, safety! Right side, safety! Ready! Let go! Right there! Pull it!
DT with a nice run. There's a pull. Fourth down here. The Survivors need this one bad. About 4th and 7. About 4th and 7 here. Just not a waking second for Daniel Taylor to release the football at all. He just has not got the time back here. Hit his arm. Another missed call there by the official. I got it on film, DT. Wow. Official Brian, our favorite one of them all.
You look real manly right now.
I bet I do.
Flex on him.
Play defense, right? No, Hagee, you're in. No, listen, guys. What do you got to run? We don't need to pass it. Run the quarterback. Let's get on the line. Hagee, give it. Let's do this. Sweep left. Run the ball. Sweep left.
First and 5 here for the Assassins. And still, even with the win right now, they are way unorganized. They better get it. That's a big pull. Whichever team is victorious at the end of this better get it together. because the Warriors are waiting. And that's the organized team in this league with play calling and all. So
Let Dave take the snap. Oh, you want to go? All right, well then, Sean, you play outside receiver. I'm going to play small. You play on the side. Sean, you're outside here with me.
Assassin's with the third quarterback in this half. I don't understand it. Oh, dead ball. Dead ball where it lies. Try to run free and call it the snap. It was 1st and 5, and now it's about 1st and 10. And Assassin's going the wrong direction.
If we throw pick six, the game's over. 15 huddle. Yep. Watch the pass.
The Assassins talking about passing here when all they had to do was run the clock out.
Oh my God.
That's 4th down where it started out as a 1st and 5.
Whoever puts this ball has to be so far out of basket. You hear me, Roy? I got you. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. 2 minutes.
2 minutes in the 4th quarter. The Assassins are punting. Survivors want to win this one. They got to do some work here. They get behind Mr. Savage back here. The Assassins set up the punt. You got Carasquilla and Savage in the backfield here. Savage and Carasquilla back here to take the punt. I would think the Assassins would try to punt it out of bounds to help their likings. Well, that was a good punt. Savage to receive. There we go. Savage has got it. Good run by Savage. Not a bad return by Savage. Here comes DT and the Survivors. TJ, there's under 2 minutes left, buddy. 2 minutes. Your team's ready. Where are you at? About to play a big game. I don't see you over there yet. DT's leading the Survivors in command. Charge. DT's last chance here. The Survivors trying to make a comeback here. Down 12-7. You got to hurry up. You got 5, 4, 2. And again, his D-line is not touching anybody. DT didn't touch anybody.
Let's go. Put a line. Let's go. Come on, guys. Hold on. Hey, Denny. Ready. There you go. Whoa. Yeah, you're down. Keep that shoulder coming, man. Better grow. Come on.
DT, you better call timeout.
Ready.
Daniel running the ball. Oh, and he run over top of him. Shoulder up and all. Run over top of him. Run over top of him. Run over top of him on a clean hit there. That's the DT we all know right there. Just run over top of him. Run over top of him. The Assassins.
And on that side, after he said it, they stepped up.
Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, safety, safety. Get the move up. 28.
B4. Ready. Go.
Daniel Taylor going deep. Nobody there. That's ball game. All right, shaking hands.
Let's go. They called it. Let's go.
Good stuff. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Good game. 3 o'clock. Yep. 3 o'clock against the Assassins. Mayhem getting ready. Red Knights out here still shaking hands. They just can't get over it. They just can't get over it.
One more.
The Survivors just could not get a chance. Could not get a chance.
I just don't want to have a heat stroke almost like last year.
Joey, how you in this live feed? I'm still live. No, I'm still live. I don't know how to end
Fucking
it.
suck at this.
Fuck you.
Final score, the Assassins victorious over the Survivors. Thanks to Danny Longerby for covering the second half. 12-7 is your final. The Assassins will play the Warriors at 1:30. For now, however, we prepare as Broadaxe takes on Mayhem. Survivors will fall to 1-8 on the year. They will finish 11th overall in the power rankings. The Assassins are now 2-7, with a chance to possibly finish as high as 7th if they can get to the B bracket championship. We'll find out when they take on later today at 1:30 the Warriors. For now, final score: Assassins 12, Survivors 7. We'll be back for Broad.